Squad.
Yeah, the Dreamland boys. Yeah, I didn't even think, I haven't watched actually this match before. I feel like Kirby can do well in it. Kirby and DDD, I think they're both terrible.
His advantage state, both of them kind of nice advantage states, but Kirby's is nicer.
I don't feel like, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to disagree with you on DDD, because I don't think he really has much of
I said kind of nice.
Yeah, but you could say almost all the bad characters, or almost all characters have a good advantage state.
Yeah.
His is like notably worse than most other characters, so that's why I say
DDD is probably like bottom, he's definitely bottom 5, he might be bottom 2.
Yeah, I think at the ledge, he's at his best.
Yeah.
But even at the ledge, there are so many ways to get around the traps where you hit the Gordo back, and then you just take away what they're trying to do.
Yep, I talked to Updraft earlier, he's like, if you respect my back air and disrespect my Gordos in the proper way, like you invalidate my character. But right now, Vyse having a little bit of trouble. Updraft definitely says that he gets carried by matchup inexperience and people just like not knowing how to deal with this character.
But I mean, if you're taking the time to play a character that's notably harder to play than other characters, like I don't know, like some of the top tiers right now, like you might be able to find earlier success with like Cloud, or like Bayonetta. But playing a character, both these characters that people don't have familiarity with, it's harder because there's less people to watch. Right,
there's way less data out there on these characters.
It takes balls, it really does. Speaking of balls, we have a big puff ball here.
We got a couple balls, really. Like both of them are balls. But this, look at this string. Like that's what I was talking about. Like
nice
that nice up. Yeah, he's been up tilting the Gordo every time. Like
I believe it takes 2% only.
Yeah, it's 2%. It used to be 3%, and then they nerfed that for some reason.
Because DDD was broken.
Yeah.
Not.
He actually got nerfed. Like he got like 2 like kind of significant nerfs. Like, and I don't know why.
Yeah, one of them was airspeed too for some reason.
His airspeed got nerfed, and it was bad before, and now it's worse. Why?
Yeah. Okay, but Vyse is finding a better ways to kind of get in, even though he's at higher percent. And
he definitely looks like a little uncomfortable in this matchup, but he's figuring it out.
Yes, a nice sword cutter there.
Yeah, final cutter. Good stuff right there, and we do have Updraft kind of zoning him out with his backer. The backer seems like it's an effective tool in this matchup too, because like Kirby's so small.
And I'm not for sure about this, but I feel like the bear has maybe less lag even than the fair, which is the reason why I think you like it.
Oh, another shield break! Good grief.
Goodbye.
Yep, goodbye.
You can't beat perfection, guys.
No, you can't.
Look at that.
DDD is perfect.
Face. He absolutely is. But let's see how
Vyse is exploding right here. But he's gonna need to rack on some more percents to get this KO unless he gets a nice beefy read. Gonna get a grab, yeah, just going for the down throw, nice damage.
And he's probably going for a bear at the edge is my guess.
So Updraft has actually done a really good job sending the Gordo at a good angle to clip the top of Vyse's head. So he's still getting hit by the Gordo instead of sending it back with the up tilt.
And I like using the up tilt there. I think it's the best
This is a re-grab, but no punish. Not recognizing from Vyse, but that down smash is going to be a great recognition on that landing, going to finish him off.
It's something to look for from Updraft. It's kind of both a good and a bad thing. Is he loves to stall at the ledge with like not just one up here like a lot of people do with like Rob or like DD, but he'll do 2. So you have to respect it more than you think you do. And in some situations, you have to almost give him space because it will poke your shield.
Yeah, exactly. It's something you see Rayquaza do a lot. In all honesty, he almost always fishes with that up air at the ledge. So like that can be good, but it's readable and you can get caught. And gonna get that grab right there. That was nutty because he was going for a smash attack.
The thing about Updraft and just DDs in general is they they often do try and land something. And there's that trap there to force a roll, or at least bait out a roll if you don't know how to beat it.
Right, exactly.
And that down smash is so key at the ledge.
Yep, that's a beautiful option, and it's not like super committal as far as DDD's options go. Like it's a pretty low commitment option. We're seeing it getting punished here, but Vyse actually not getting the forward air follow up. DDD as a wonky character because he's so heavy, but he's also like he's giant. He's weird is like the best way to describe him almost, like because he falls so fast.
Yeah, I agree, but this is reasonable for both characters. DDD is super heavy. He's hard to kill, but at the same time, getting kills is not easy for him either. In all honesty, a lot of it is like you have to get a hard read.
Like a very nice read or a Gordo trap.
And I love that there because this entire match he's been landing with nairs or something every time he lands or with a bear. But right there for the first time, or one of the first times, he just landed and then he went for the tomahawk, so that was clean.
Right, exactly. That's very smart. And gonna get that forward smash. That forward smash is very much deceptively strong for Kirby. But that landing bear, and it's gonna do it.
And we're already seeing the down tilt taunt.
Yeah, the down tilt. So he got a shield break and he got a nice bear. Like, he's getting enough of his stuff.
Yeah.
Vyse needs, and it's tough for Vyse because he's playing. This has got to be a little bit of a wonky matchup because he's got that mallet swinging around where like Kirby can struggle to get in just a little bit because he's got his little tiny limbs.
Yeah, Kirby had
Updraft 1.
Yep. And Kirby had some disjoint, but it's pretty weak compared even to a character like DDD. He doesn't have much more, but I imagine it's enough to pose some problems in the air. Yeah, like right there.
Yeah, that bear.
Because the hammer isn't part of the hurt box.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean? That's it. Kirby's like.
And he's going for another forward smash. That's so strong.
That's crazy.
But we're gonna see a big combo from Vyse, stringing him off. Yeah. And got the down air at the ledge.
I have to say, DDD's up B is a pretty good tool. Not a lot of people know how to do.
There's two frame, like there's like kind of sort of startup super armor, and then there's like when he's in the air for a duration, there's super armor on it.
Right.
So it's wonky because like there's points of vulnerability, but then there's points of invulnerability, and you don't want to catch the invulnerable points.
And I love the way that Vyse is playing footsies in the matchup. It's very Komodo-esque. He's not like like relying on perfect pivots or anything, which I think is unnecessary often anyway. But he's just using smart movement.
Oof, but you're gonna get caught by that trap again.
But here's the thing: even if you're getting down smash, it's kind of like if Vanessa is really down smashing, or like some characters that can trap like that. You can take the back hit in that situation and not die. Like, but you got back on stage, so it's okay.
Exactly.
So it's a lot of situations. It's very okay to use that.
Updraft not having any type of connection off of his down throw in that scenario. That's unfortunate. Vyse gonna get a back throw. Nowhere near killing. That is a kill option for Kirby.
And he's gonna get spit out.
Yep, got spat out.
And every DD is very different about what they do often when they like do the spit out thing. Some of them will set up a trap at the Gordo. Others want you to like, if you're near the edge, they're gonna want you to be trying to get back on stage.
Yeah,
so
panicking to get back on stage.
And then they're gonna punch that. And I like how he didn't try and go for the up throw. He's
like,
I don't want to sail it. He's like, I just want to wait. You know, be careful.
I think off the top shelf, like the middle part, it may kill here. It's tough to say because it is DDD.
I bet it would kill if he got it right now even.
Now we're on the drop. And the up throw is actually going to connect right there, and that's going to finish it off.
Yep, he got it. That was good.
That's a little surprising that it connected with the platform.
That was like right on the edge.
Yeah, very much on the edge.
And that down tilt of Kirby's, it trips so often. I don't know what the percentage is.
I don't know. Komodo always got it on me. I don't understand how Komodo got it. He was a Kirby whisperer. Vyse gets it a lot. Good use of his multi-jump right there. Into the down air, getting nice damage.
And I love the way that Vyse is playing neutral. Like, in order to play neutral as Kirby, your footsies have to be very good.
Yes.
His footsies have shown in this game. And Updraft is doing a good job too, but he's playing all baity footsies.
Yeah.
Whereas Vyse is playing, like, I want to see you commit before me.
Yeah, Vyse is playing very non-committal.
Yes, which is good as Kirby, especially if they're willing to approach. Like, Updraft here is willing to approach. He kind of has to.
Yeah, he's down by quite a bit. He does have he's got the con basically. Like it's his prerogative to approach because the longer this match takes and the longer it takes for him to take Vyse's stock and start racking up percents, the worse time you're gonna have.
Yep, I understand completely. Okay.
And getting another good down throw, like getting close to lapping him percents. Updraft, like you said in the first game, having such a hard time finding this KO.
And even when he's down a stock, he will still take the time to.
Well, yeah, you want to get your opponent's brain wobbling if you can.
Whatever works, man. This is a game of many tactics to try and bait and get people angry. I mean, some people play
missing that grab, missing the down smash. So many whiffs right here. Great down throw, doing big damage.
And if this continues, we will see a game 3.
Yep. That Gordo, almost doing it.
Good DI from Vyse.
Yeah.
Vyse in a good position still to take this stock.
Oh, but gonna get sniped out right there. Good stuff from Updraft. Down 119% though.
And again, the King still has to approach here.
Yeah. And that's definitely a weak point for King DDD.
Yeah, he doesn't have an approach game, and his defensive game is not good either because you can just so easily hit back Gordos. And even though he can hypothetically hit it back too, the timing is very specific on that as far as I know.
Yeah, it's pretty strict. And gonna go down air into dare. Very good option. Not gonna KO though.
And you see a lot of times the Kirby will go for the dare to down smash.
So this is scary because
this is it.
It is not.
Wow.
No top platform that time.
Yeah, I thought it might kill anyway, but DD, a big boy.
He thick.
Pile of, thick.
2 C's. That clash almost paying off.
And Updraft is at a point where he's willing to trade all the time, as long as Vyse isn't getting the kill, and it's showing. Because if he gets like a good up air there, oh my god.
Just missing that grab. And then, not willing to commit right there. Oh, this is so close.
And DDD is a lot more willing to take a Gorda than you are, like 100%.
And the backer's finally gonna do it, 180.
Good stuff by Vyse to take game 2.
Vyse
and we're going to game 3.
Just patiently enough there.
Right. I don't want to say he got a little flustered, but he was like, he had to collect himself. Once he collected himself there, he was fine.
That's a tough position to be in because you got this fat penguin. All of a sudden, you're like, once you get past 50%, you legitimately can die to one of his big hits. And then like once you're at 90, you're just dead. From even like a mediocre hit, like a back air towards the ledge, you're dead. So Smashville call for this final game number 3. Somebody going home right here and now. And Updraft off to a good start.
And you see that Updraft with DD is very reliant on rolls, whereas Vyse is very reliant on walking. Just kind of an interesting difference.
Walking.
But they're both doing a good job where they're not punishing the other for their movement choice that well. But right there, actually, there's a roll that's getting punched by a grab. And that's a limitation when you roll, is that you are committing yourself to a very specific position.
Right, exactly.
If that makes sense.
Yep, you've locked yourself into a position for just a moment. Like I'm realizing, this is something I'm realizing more and more basically every time I play and I start rolling a lot. It's like, I am getting locked in and punished more. People are really catching on to that better and better as this game matures.
Exactly.
Rolling is becoming less of a good option. Same with shielding. Like you're locked into a position, like you're stuck.
And I mean, and same with all defensive mechanisms. That's why what separates a lot of mid-level players from better players. Oh my god, that was a ballsy dash
tag. Yeah, that was risky.
Is like their willingness to go for an aggressive option when they're scared, and that's what you see the top players do. So you never really know if they're actually scared or not, or even if they are scared, they're not showing it.
Exactly.
And it makes them that much less predictable.
But you can only respond with an aggressive option sometimes because you gotta mix up because some lower level players will always just respond aggressively.
Right.
And that's
often the difference.
That's also bad. So it's really about mixing it up, kids.
Okay, we're just getting damage, and both of them are pretty close so far.
Yeah, close, especially with like the weight and strength disparagement, like, and that knockaway Gordo.
He reflected it back pretty nicely there.
Oh,
that was a good shield, but that was a scary shield for Vyse.
Very scary shield. We watched Updraft kill Ogre rated at almost 0 earlier today. Yeah,
wow.
It was gross. It was like a.
That is gross.
Oh, and that down smash, gross as well.
Yeah, that was.
And the real taunt. Updraft, my man. Updraft, King DDD, the man, trying to tilt people.
Yeah, you gotta respect it. Yeah.
And the up smash for Vyse, even in his game up.
Vyse is like, I don't need a taunt. I'm just gonna waddle.
Vyse is kind of he's a pretty conservative guy. He's like he talks to me, but he's a pretty quiet guy. He's just out here to play some Smash Brothers, smack some kids around. Trying to smack this penguin and move on to losers round 6.
Okay, and that up there, that's so scary. You gotta be careful. I'm pretty sure there's no reason not to DI away when DDD is down throwing you, unless you really think you're gonna mix them up, because they're gonna try and chase you regardless.
Right.
And you don't want to give them an up air, especially with rage and higher near the ceiling. You could die very early.
Yeah, that's one of those like kind of deceptive. Oh my goodness!
I love the fair train there, but the thing was, the reason why he got there. Yeah, I don't think they overextended with them, but he recognized that both of them with their jumps, he couldn't just up either, right? And so he realized, as a floaty character himself with a lot of jumps, that he was basically limited there, so that the dare was going to kill him no matter what. Even though I thought it was a good ploy by Vyse, it was something that Updraft realized that he could take advantage of. So that was clean.
Yeah, I can feel that. It looks like you will be getting replaced by Caps Locks.
All right, and I will be back in a little bit.